Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign. We're playing as the Netherlands. We're just going to go to North America to begin with, see what's going on. There's very little to actually do over here now. I think we've got an army here that's going to come down and take out these guys. Let's speed things up. Should be sufficient. Got plenty of cuirassiers, 2-3 regiments. Okay, over here we're still garrisoning the Cayuga district, I think, because we don't think we can move out yet. We're still on naught, although we're getting tax from it now. This ship is ready to bring them off. And down in the south, I think we recently... Yep, that's right. We traded the Bahamas for an Indian region. We're going to have a look at that in a moment. We're allied with the Mughals now. We're allied with the Persians, so we don't actually have any enemies at the moment, I think, which is very unusual. Oh, we're at war with the Plains nations. That's the only country at war. So it's going to be a period of kind of preparation for attacking the Persians and the Mughals. I think we're going to have to do both at the same time. I can't see us getting away with anything other than that. They're allied, and they probably will stay allied together. Down here we've swapped this region as well. What has he got in here? Not much, and he can only recruit, I think he can only recruit one thing at a time, one unit at a time, so it's going to be quite a long time before he gets a stack. And we've got quite an experienced army here. This is one of the original armies that came over from Holland. And over here, this ship here ready to move out. And we've got 2 fleets here, 2 very strong fleets. Ready to take out these guys. I think there's even more. I think I discovered there's even another couple of ships around here somewhere, I think. So we've got about 60 or 70 units, I think, here. Got 60. Probably about 8, maybe 100 units around here, somewhere out here. Anyway, that's North America. Let's just check out if we can put anything into payment. I think we're pretty much done here, to be honest. Down here, have we actually got this in payment? We have. Okay, so there's nothing else to do here. I say, just a size, we're moving towards Plains nations here to destroy them. We're having to garrison here. We're garrisoning in here as well. We're garrisoning this area here, Cayuga. Not Cayuga, Cherokee territories, I think we are. But we've got we need to build another state house, not another state house, but upgrade it. We need to upgrade this. What else we need to upgrade? Some of these we've just taken, so we're going to make sure that the repression is quite high in them. Yeah, some of these ones, the Huron territories, we've recently taken, so we do need to keep upgrading the political buildings. Let's go for that. Although actually, no, we'll continue with that. We'll build that up. Okay, so we're not going to be able to move this for quite a long time. Let's try again, but 11. So we need to move back in there. So we've got another army here that will stay as a garrison army for a while. We're probably going to have to keep the army, well, the army that's over in the Plains nations is going to come back to maybe be based at New York. And we're going to have to, when we attack the Mongols, we're going to have a massive battle here to try and naval battle and get rid of these guys. I can take out the 2 territories I've traded with them quite easily, I think. Nassau, Bahamas, and here. Dutch Guiana, rather. Let's go back to Europe. Are we still blocking the Med? I think we are. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't want any ships coming in now. Not so much ships going out, but I don't want any ships coming into the Mediterranean without our say-so. Yep, that's all done. We've got some armies down here, I think, that are moving towards... can we move out here? Let's have a look. 13. I think we could maybe move out. Let's have a look. Oh, it's still 5. That's good. But can we put it into payment? Let's have a look. We can. That's really excellent. I'm really surprised at that. Let's build a coaching in. We're putting these ships here because the Persians have a fleet here. And it looks to me as if they're building up an army, so we don't want... Oh gosh, they've got an army there, so we need to blockade that as soon as we declare war on the Persians. Up here we've taken this and we're stationed ready to attack Tbilisi. Got 2 armies there, we need 3. So let's put this army up here. I think we're going for 4 armies in the southern down here. Can we actually go into, we're going to the territory, can't we? Because we're obviously friends with them. We're very good friends with our Persian allies. So that's 2. I think we've got 7 armies down here that we're going to be using. 3 in the northern thrust, and we'll have 3, 4 down in the southern thrust to take out Baghdad and move along here towards Esfahan. So 3 armies should be enough up here. I don't think he's got very much in way of troops. We do have some spies around here. Let's have a... I keep saying spies, they're rakes, aren't they? There's not much around here, I don't think, that's going to cause us trouble. I don't want him to feed troops through here in some kind of random way. Okay, this army is... yeah, it's completely... So we're just positioning at the moment, ready to attack the Persians. We don't have any armies guarding Europe at all, I don't think, at the moment. Is that right? I think that is correct. That is correct. So we're going to build one. We're going to build an elite army, I think. I think we should be able to. What's happening with our science? Got 3 more turns to modern university. Our science got stalled because we didn't actually have modern university. So once we get these 5 things, we've got plenty of places waiting to research them. We'll be able to get on and get the final... yeah, they're all in Europe, these places, which is good. We'll be able to get the final few things here, things like shrapnel shot, etc. Industrial, again, there's a couple we haven't got, I think. In fact, only 1, to be honest. We need classical economics for that. Okay, so that's the science side of things done. What about... have we got a military academy? I don't think we have, to be honest. Perhaps we've got one in... let's have a look. We've got one in Berlin. Army Board. Army Staff College. Let's go for an Army Staff College. Then once that's built, we'll build up a really fantastic army. We should be able to get light infantry and all kinds of things. Fusiliers. Once our science catches up. Guard Dragoons, etc. Okay, right, so we'll build that in. Do we need it elsewhere? Army Staff College, not really. Yeah, I just don't think we need it. Oh, we do have an army here. I was lying. I do have one army here. We've got this army that can deal with anyone who decides to land. So that's fine. We're absolutely fine. There's nothing to really worry about, to be honest. We'll still go ahead. We've got plenty of money. We'll still go ahead and build this staff college here. Let's go to India. Over here we've got some more troops being ready to be brought over. So let's put them on board ship. Boom. Let's move all of these out. Off that one. It'll be this one. It's always the one that doesn't move that keeps the army. So where are we going to go? Come in here. And we'll keep that ship in there actually, just in case we're subject to a sneak attack. We want to protect that port. At the moment we're still positioning, ready to attack the Mughals. So you've got 2 armies here to attack here, 2 here. Yeah, he hasn't got very much there, has he, at all? We were moving spies right through our territory at the moment, trying to get a view on what they've got. I think he's blocking us, this guy. Yeah, he's sitting on the bridge. Okay, and we actually swapped this territory here, so that's ours, so we're going to take that. Okay, what I'm going to look at, it's not something I normally do, but I'm going to build some forts, just in case we get hit in a sneak attack. I don't think for a moment they will, but it's possible. It's not something that you'll see me do very often in... I don't really sort of hold with a Maginot Line kind of mentality. I don't believe in static formations that are really of any use, build defensive positions, etc. I think the best thing to do is really to attack. But if we've got a fort here and all these guys move, we can get them in a interception battle. What I'm looking at here is what to move in here. Okay, so that's a lot of light infantry there. We need to sort these armies out. For instance, this army here could do with a couple of light infantry. So could this one actually. There we go.
Voorwaarts! Marcheren! Wachten op nadere orders!
Keep getting the wrong army.
Uw orders? Troepen voorwaarts! Orders!
You want them in there? Let's try this one more time. Actually, I need two in there. Let's move these two of these guys out into here. Okay, let's move up. Let's move up to here. Okay, that's fine. What we're looking at here is trying to make up an army that would be able to deal with the assault on a fortress. So it should really be mainly infantry, to be honest. Okay, what have we got in here? Got these 3 cav coming in as well. Let's get them off. Whoop, cancel move. I certainly do not want to attack Mughals at this stage. Right, so there's a lot of cav in here really. We need to start recruiting infantry, I think. We can carry on with the artillery here. Yeah, this is going to be a kind of a, once the fortress is built, 4 turns. We should be fine. We can probably last the 4 turns. Yeah, hopefully we'll last the 4 turns. We should then be able to get some decent troops from here. I'm actually going to make some infantry down here rather than cav. I think we've done enough cav. These guys are pretty good. We are building a military academy down here, which again will give us some access to infantry, grenadiers, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so we should be fine. We can produce the troops that we need on site before we've even taken any of these territories. Wow, he's building a dockyard which you can get first rates at, I think. Let's have a look. Maybe not. 4th rate, 5th rate, 1 catch, 5th rate, 6th rate. I thought Docker gave you more than that. Okay, alright, fair enough. He's got a massive army in here. So this is going to be a trap, I think, for them. We need a few more troops, probably mainly infantry, I would say now. If it's going to be a fort, that's fine. This guy's kind of in no man's land. We need him to move up probably to around here, and then we'll bring troops over and replenish them. Sorry, reinforce the army. Over here, how are we fixed? That will fall. Where's his navy? Let's just go down here and see if we can pick up where his navy is. He hasn't really developed his ports very much at all, to be honest. In fact, it doesn't look as though there's anything around this side at all. So we'll keep our two fleets around here. Yeah, they're not up to much. You know, 4th rate seem to be his best ships, so that's fine. Right, just check that we're building everything we can over here. Won't hurt to do this. Construction. Okay. Want it to be nice and in order there. We don't want any revolts. Again, over here, that's fine. Let's move a spy up to here, actually. No, actually, I was right the first time. I've got a spy here that's going down this valley. He's going to sit at Akbarabad. Okay, that's fine. We'll know what's going on in Gujarat and Rajapur Thani fairly soon. Right, I think there's no battles, I don't think, in this turn. I don't think we need to do any more battles. I think that we're recruiting our guys. We'll build the road. Well, it does mean he can come in quicker to attack us, so probably not a good idea. I want them to be quite slow coming towards us. Otherwise these guys will be able to... They'll probably be able to hit us anyway. It's very, very close. Let's have a look. They can't actually hit the city on the first turn. That just gives us a turn to replenish. So we're just going to move a bit to the north. These are lovely troops, these Gurkha troops. Fantastic. They are guards, but there's huge numbers in them. 375. It's like having two guards units. 13, 13, 15 for attack. Okay, we're done, I think. Don't think there's anything else. I think I'll just check my ministers. Is there anyone we can sack? Let's sack the head. Yeah, we didn't really get any difference there, to be honest. Policies. Oh, we might be able to do something down here. Yep, that's amazing actually that we can get that. One of these is red. Bavaria. It says it's red. I don't think it's true. Don't think that's true. It's red here. Bavaria. See, Bavaria, it says red, but it's not. It's on naught. Okay, right, over here. Oh, we can just about get that in as well. And the final one. Yep, just about. So sort of on full taxation there. We're going to need that because we're going to lose 70 odd thousand. That'll leave us about 54,000 a turn. So we don't need to spend any more money upgrading, but I'm going to anyway. So just notice that. Simply because we're going to have a situation where we can survive when we lose our taxation. But I'm going to do a little bit of upgrading, to be honest. This was quite close, so I want to make sure that that stays under control. Okay, right, I think it's time to end the turn. Don't think there's anything else I want to do. Hopefully the Mughals will not attack us. We're in a pretty good position to resist them now, I think, if they were to do a sneak attack. Okay, this is mainly to make sure we keep order in these areas. Right, let's go, let's end the turn. I think this ship was moving down to pick up the army from that's going across to the Plains Nations. It will eventually come back via the Great Lakes. That's the idea. I think it'd be quicker if we do it that way. See, this is really getting a bit dodgy now. If we start saying no to them, they might attack us. We're getting technology out of them. They've got quick climb. They'll give us Bahamas back. They want 3 regions from us. I think we're going to give a counter offer. What we'll do, we'll take that out. And what should we do? Don't know, technology? Is there technology we can give them? There isn't really, that's the only technology they've got. What about payments? I'm not bothered about giving them money. Let's give them that, let's see. Let's give them that, let's see if that'll... Ah, right, okay. Well, it wasn't complete diplomatic refusal, so perhaps they won't attack us this turn. Because we're still positioning to deal with the Persians. We're in a pretty good... oh, we got quick climb shells anyway, so that was good. We actually got that anyway. That was here, I think. Let's have a look. Recruitment. So it's all in India, which is where I would expect it to be. Construction. Loads of stuff. You can always pause this, of course, if you want to look and see what I'm building. There we go. Natural causes. general, so we need to put a general back in here. We'll stop these guys. They don't need to be on board ship. Is he young? That's all I really ask for. And it's not bad. Oh gosh, he's got quite a lot of attributes straight away. Very good, actually. He's a very good general in terms of morale. New town emerges. Boom. Another new town over here. What I'm going to do is build a coaching in here, so I can't have any disorder at all. So I'm not going for masses of production, to be honest. We're just going to go for yeah, particularly here we'll go for a coaching in. Okay, that's fine. How much longer till we get this? 2 more turns. Okay, let's continue to position ourselves, ready to attack. So that's done. We want our armies close together really, so they can support each other. We'll have another search around, see if there's anything around here. Nope, that's the only place really I'd worry about them getting behind us. So we're going to come down here. Need another army to support this one. See, we're just coming to stand by you, we're not coming to attack you, we're just coming to help you. We can now move the spy on towards Isfahan. Yeah, we're not hitting many armies, are we, at all, to be honest? This is a fantastic general, actually, this one. How old is he? 63. Very, very good general. Okay, so how are we fixed here? If they break out of here, we're in trouble, because all our armies are well away from ports. Apart from one at Brest, which couldn't get there. It could get to here, we could transfer onto that ship and then round here. Maybe we could get it to here. Yeah, no, that's okay. I think we're okay. We'll be fine. Okie doke. We're going to start building up our money now for a war chest. Done all the movement here. Got some guys being built here, haven't we? How long to the fort? 3 turns. Okay, that's fine. We've still got some troops here right next to us, but we should be able to sit in the fort. Okay, let's get some more information about where his guys are. We're going to sit on his towns, basically. Spies, I mean, it'll tend to be that will be where his troops are, to be honest. Okay. It's got to... So there's not much up here, to be honest. Got to here. Got to here. Sit on this bridge. Okay, southern India, we're pretty much clear. And in the west as well, I think. I'm going to go over here. It's very dark over here, actually. Yeah, over here we're okay. We could take these 2, I think. Take out Arcot and this territory as well. That shouldn't be too difficult. Recruitment. I think we just keep going for 12 pounders at the moment here. I think this guy is moving down to here. Okie doke. What we're going to do is put some of the infantry in. I'm a little bit worried we are going to get attacked, to be honest. Okay, that's a bit better. Right, we should have some infantry here. Let's keep spamming out the infantry now. Again, let's put these guys on board. Move them up to that city where we're building the... It's only for the initial strike. When the initial strike hits, might well be in a position where they want to take advantage of us. Let's move this ship back to here to protect the port. And more guys coming now, so it's really down to the guys that are here. Navy. Why can I not get hold of this? Get hold of this. There we go. Let's get them offshore and into the fortress. Well, it's not a fortress yet, but hopefully it will soon be. Because a lot of his troops are actually in this area. So it'll act like a lightning rod if we can get all those guys to come here and attack us here. We don't need the cav, I don't think, in here.
Troepen voorwaarts!
Although, saying that, sometimes it's handy to have cav to rush out and attack artillery, of which he's got quite a lot. So probably we will actually keep we'll keep 3 cav in there.
Nog meer orders!
Yeah, we don't have a general in here, do we? I think. Is that right?
Klaar om orders te
Oh no, we do.
ontvangen.
Okay. Right, that's already looking stronger, that army there. And more artillery coming there. Just did some more here, I think. Yeah. 2 turns to military academy. Okay, so it's a bit of a waiting game this at the moment, and positioning. 3 turns till that becomes effective. Okay, I'm reasonably happy how I'm faced. If we have a... If we get a... that's a bit dodgy. We're going to move this ship down here. There's quite a lot of ships there. Move to here so that these 2 fleets can protect each other. We don't get hit. Yeah, that's better. Perhaps we'll get an admiral. Gosh, that was terrible. 61. He's not going to last long. It probably lasted another game. So we're up to 1743. The game ends on 1750. We have to take Karnataka. We shall be doing that obviously before the end of the game. And then we may well continue with the game if it's still of interest, if we've still got a lot of fighting to do, which I think we will have. Let's go over here. Again, there's still nothing to do here. He's getting troops out, but they're all pretty much rubbish. These guys are kind of stuck here, they're not moving. Let's continue on our trip towards the Black Hills. It's going to take us 2 turns actually, that's not too bad. 2 turns before we're going to get there. We're okay in the rest of North America. We've got our fleets, all our ships positioned well. Let's continue with that. Is there anything here we can do? Let's build that up. And it's still got 3 more turns to go. Let's build that so they can move out quicker, move down this road quicker eventually, and down here. Okay, so we're done, I think. Again, sorry, it's another end turn. He doesn't seem to be doing much with these guys here. There's 60 or at least 60, possibly 100 troops, I think. 100 units here in this area, receiving area, and none of them have moved. So let's keep our fingers crossed that continues. 2 more turns. Okay, I'm thinking about getting some more ships, to be honest. Maybe sending some more. Can we build first rate? Is this something we can build first rate? Let's have a look. We can. I'm going to send them to India. Those 4 ships, they're all going towards India. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to check to make sure we've got no disorder. We haven't anywhere. Got some yellows, but obviously we're tending towards green now everywhere. Okay, let's end the turn, keep our fingers crossed. If the Persians, I wouldn't mind the Persians attacking us, that'd be quite useful actually. Oh gosh. I'm not interested in top gallants, to be honest, so we're going to make a counter off again. We're not going to ever refuse them straight away. We'll maybe give them some payments. Let's give them 10. This always seems to be a trigger point for people to decide. I think that's not too bad as a response. It's the rue the day thing. when you start getting, you will rue the day. You certainly will, because at this stage of the game they will attack us. Okay, this guy's got to go to Ireland. How are we doing here actually? These have been here a while. 44, 98, 76. So perhaps actually we'll keep him in Scotland. Okay, let's have a look. Recruitment again, all India. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Again, if anyone wants to stop and pause this to look and see what I'm building, it's not particularly. I know some of you really follow the economic stuff. I do, obviously, but it's important. Don't get me wrong. But obviously, that I prefer the battles and stuff. That's the interesting stuff. Done that. Okay, don't know what that is. Okay, so again, ooh, one more turn. Okay. Right, again, let's keep positioning over here. So we need two more armies down here. All these seem to have quite raggedy flags, as if he's got economic problems, to be honest, which was obviously quite helpful to us. Okay. Right, and how are we fixed here? Can we move out yet? We can't really move out of here. He's got a massive army here. I'm quite hopeful this will get on board ship and we can then sink it. Got this army here, which is not too much of a problem. And we've got two really good armies here actually. This one in particular with the cuirassiers, quite experienced cuirassiers. Infantry and artillery have really good experience. Okay, again, nothing really to do there. Got to keep this guy spy here. Yeah. What actually is in here? Nowhere near a stack, of course. It's got some guys coming up. What will really be helpful is if the Persians and the Mughals could attack each other. I wish there was that feature that you could actually get them to join wars, etc., as there is in Napoleon. That would be quite handy. How many turns till it gets here? Let's do another. At least another 2. Or maybe it's going to be close, isn't it? Might just be here, just outside. Let's just check nothing's happened. He's still spamming out troops. That's fine, we can deal with that. What about over here in the Bahamas? He's not actually any troops here at all. And what about in this area here? So I'm sure I saw at some stage there's another 2 ships here somewhere, or maybe 1. And we will be fighting these, of course. We don't want them to. When you fight this one, if there's any ships left here, in fact these may be able to run anyway. Actually, even if we destroy every single ship here and destroy this, these guys sometimes will go off, destroy everything but 1 ship or something. So we'll be fighting that. We won't be messing about at all. This is all done over here. Let's go back to India. The build up continues. Let's get on board. I think we're going to do it when the forts are made, if anyone's wondering. Everyone's wondering what's going to happen. We're going to do it when these forts are made up. That's 2 turns. That'll be our deadline really for attacking. We're not going to leave this forever, of course. These guys, let's get them off. Let's move them up to here. More infantry you need here, of course. We need to bring those ships over as well, those heavy first rates, which of course we will do. Okay, so we can get some decent cav now. Let's continue spamming out the infantry. Let's have a look at our spies. Are we still positioned in a situation where we can take advantage of a sneak attack? I think we are. Some of these battles will be defensive battles, like when... Oh no, actually, we could probably take these guys on. There's a lot of troops actually, especially the elephants. I'm dreading facing the elephants, I must be honest. they're a real problem. This has, I I think it's had a fortress, this one, so I'm looking to see what kind of artillery we've got. This is probably the best army for doing it. Got very high quality troops. Okay, maybe we can take out... I'll move those infantry in, I think. Now we're going to take out 3 light infantry. Use these guys here, I think. Not quite sure that the artillery needs to be in there. So in that case, at the moment, we'll keep those 2 in. These guys will join that army. Okay, right. Need to move this army around. This one's kind of in no man's land actually, so we need to... Yeah. Let's try and get past. Can't quite get in there. Right, let's move up to here. Up to here. What we're looking to do is do a real knockout blow on them. But basically bankrupt them in one turn. That's the idea. Okay, this army here. This army here against this army, which is a stack. And has he got a fortress? Again, it's a fortress. You see the fortress here. Got some reasonable artillery, not fantastic. Certainly enough, I think, to take them on. Might need to think about... We're going to move into the south so it doesn't actually... These 2 can swap some of their artillery over, so we've got all howitzers there ready. This will be a defensive battle, I think. In here, the fortress. This will be an aggressive one. Again, he's got a fortress. There's lots and lots of fortress battles coming up. They're unavoidable, I think. There's no way around those. Nothing in there. Don't want to stretch ourselves too far, to be honest. Probably... Don't know. We probably need 2 armies here, to be honest. I'd like to take Marwa as well. If we could. What to do. Certainly up here, I don't feel we're pushing ourselves here because he just seems to have very little there, to be honest. I'm going to move the spy over this way, see if there's any more guys. Very good intelligence now, to be honest, of what's going on. Yeah, 2 turns, and I think maybe we'll do the attack. Okay, let's go down to Ceylon, make sure I've queued up those guys. I think I did, yeah. Construction. Great Arsenal, we're going to be capturing a lot of stuff, so I'm not really worried about the Great Arsenal, to be honest. We should be out, there should be some of them in here, for instance. Gunnery School. Some of these big cities are going to have really top class stuff. Naval College, gosh, Ordnance Council. Yeah, see, we just need to capture their cities, basically. Okay, so we're going to let the money continue to roll in. And stay in India, actually, just in case we get an attack. I don't think we will. As you see, there's hardly anyone now. The end turn takes like 2 minutes. Oh gosh. No, we're not going to go for that. Make a different offer. We're going to let's give him money. Let's give him 10,000 again. We want to keep him saying that he's not going to rue the day, basically. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. They still like us. We'll give them some more cash. We'll give them 2,500 to keep them sweet. But we're nearly ready to attack them, so I don't know whether we're to do that, to be honest. One more turn after this. We could probably take a risk and not bother to do that. Let's go over here. Well, let's go over here rather. Let's see if we can get close to them. They're not on the bridge, that's good. Ah, they've intercepted us, damn. Okay, well I think this is going to be quite a big battle. He's got a lot of elite infantry. According to this, we've got to attack them, which is often good. It says a 50-50, but it might mean they probably will still just come for us, to be honest. They'll come straight for us, as they always do, the same old way, and we'll send them back in the same old way. It's 4,500 against 3. That's probably why it's giving them the... Because some of these bowmen, we can get our cavalry amongst them and destroy them. It's these elite infantry he's got here that we're going to have to deal with. Very little cavalry, which obviously is good for us. We've got 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. 3 artillery. Yeah, okay, we'll fight this in the next episode. Okay, and keep well. Be speaking to you very soon. Things are progressing, as I've said, in India. We're probably going to leave it one more turn, and then once the fortresses are built, we'll maybe start moving our ships that are being built in Portsmouth. The heavy first rate's over, but it doesn't seem to have much in the way of naval power. In fact, the Persians seem to have none. What I do need to check actually is look at all the trade regions around the world to see if there's any Persian areas that are trading, etc., or Mughal areas that are trading. I don't think there are, but I need to check that just in case. And then we might need to send some ships to that trade area. That may hold us up a little, but I'll do that in the next turn. So hopefully it won't hold up our deadline of attacking in 2 turns. Right, keep well. Be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.